Transparency is sexy. If you are an awakening conscious entrepreneur out there who is scaling into 6 and 7 figures, creating your $1 million movement, you're going to want to listen to this full episode around how transparency can help you 10x your income, influence, and impact in the next 30 days. Transparency is king and queen in the age of golden age entrepreneurship. You're listening to the Golden Age Entrepreneurship Show with your coach, mentor, soul brother on this awakening journey, Spence Madden, founder, New Earth Business Coaching. And every day, 365 days a year on this podcast platform you're listening to, I'm bringing you consciousness, leadership, and New Earth business strategies so you can scale with simplicity, ease, and flow, and have the resources to bring your mission to the world. One of the things that I have seen as a direct correlation with my New Earth business coaching clients is when they are more transparent, when they share their story, what they're going through, they make more money. Right now, we're moving to an age of AI where there is a huge push to go into creating digital people that don't actually have human souls. And as consciousness rises during this golden dawn, the Great Awakening, your ideal clients, the ones who show up, create great results, pay you in full, are a joy to work with. Their consciousness is rising. Every time that there's more solar energy coming in, their consciousness rises. They start sensing the heart space of others more and more in their family and their friends, and definitely in those that they are investing in. The coaches, the healers, the mentors, the consultants, the online service providers, even the products that they buy. They want to know the owner, the creator's heart. And how do they do that? They get that by you sharing transparently in your social content, in your trainings, in your free value shares, that you're more than okay with being vulnerable. Our society, the matrix program patriarchal system, teaches us not to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is seen as weak. It's seen as showing a part of you that is somehow not worth showing. But this is in fact a false matrix program. And when we share transparently what we're going through, I'm going to share a tip on how to make sure you can create wealth and sign soulmate clients while being transparent, not giving your power away. So make sure you listen to the end of the episode. When we share transparently, it creates a soul-to-soul connection, and that soul-to-soul connection is why your ideal client will actually buy with you. If you have a decent marketing message, if you have offers that are designed to sell, that are built for scalability, that light you up, if you thread vulnerability and your journey and what you're going through your social content while breaking beliefs and giving a lot of value, it's a lights out combination for that 10x or more very, very quickly. Now, one of the big mistakes I see when it comes to being vulnerable, let's say sharing a story about what you're going through right now in real time, related to maybe, let's say, your relationship. Maybe there's something going on there. There's some big change. So the coach might go out, or the healer, you with your social content might go out and say, okay, hey, this is going through my relationship. I'm really in it. This is what's happening. That's not what's going to create the trust heart-to-heart connection. That's only half of the vulnerability piece when it comes to sharing who you are. The second piece is you must connect it to why it's relevant to your ideal client. That is the key. Share vulnerability of what you're going through, but connect it to why it's relevant, and connect it in a way that shows your leadership, i.e., I am going through this big relationship challenge right now. What I'm learning through this process is this, and this is how it is relevant to you. So I'm going through this big relationship challenge. I'm learning that I need to create some more sacred space between me and my partner. And what I'm going to do is I have actually rented an office. So from 9 to 4 or for 9 to noon or whatever, 9 to 1, I'll actually be leaving the house, and I'll have my own sacred space that I can set up nicely and create for 4 hours. And I've asked my partner if he will look after our kids during that time 3 days a week to create that literal spaciousness for me. Now, this is relevant to all of you. This is assuming you're a relationship coach. This is relevant to all of you out there who have partners and feel that sometimes there's some tension. Well, often this tension is because we're spending too much time together. And here are my top 5 ways that my clients and that I recommend to my clients do in order to create that spaciousness. And by the way, we always want to connect this to desire. So this is Spence talking again. you always want to connect this to desire, right? Because the challenge right now that you're sharing is you're going through this relationship upgrade of needing space. But what's the desire? Well, the desire ultimately of that client is to feel like deeply in love with their partner all the time without having this sense of friction. And they know that when they are more connected to their partner, there's going to be more great sex. There's going to be more amazing, intimate moments of closeness. There's going to be the partner is going to make more money because he or she is feeling like they're receiving the love that maybe they are not deserving. So you want to just continue to paint desire. And when you paint desire while you share transparently what you're going through, it creates that vulnerability, but it also creates that expertise, and it creates that new earth leadership of, hey, I'm going to go first and I'm going to say where I'm at and what I'm going through. So that way, you know that I'm here as a human soul with an amazing heart, and I'm learning, I'm with you. I call it the walking behind, I call it the walking beside me type of marketing, type of positioning of your brand. Because too many people are out there in the new age community and the coaching communities being anywhere really, like any kind of business. There's so many people out there who are in that guru energy. Hey, I'm the CEO, I'm the expert, I have this. Like, oh, they almost try and create minions, right? It's like a very distorted version of what used to happen in ancient cultures when there was actually gurus, and the gurus they weren't about exploiting at all. They were literally an embodiment of service and helping their students elevate to the next level. Well, that's gotten hijacked with the patriarchal system, where now with influencers and all of that, that the spiritual guru or the coaching guru or whatever is actually, it's in that energy of exploitation. If you don't want to be in that, be vulnerable, connect it to how it's relevant to your client, and invite them to come up the hill with you, to walk side by side to the top where the flag is planted, where they achieve the result that your program is bringing forth and creates for them. You're saying, hey, I'm walking this path too. I'm still learning. I'm a human. Anyone who says they're not learning or has it all figured out in their area of expertise is joking themselves, absolutely kidding themselves, and you should probably run the other way and not hire them. I'm the first one to say, do I know everything about business? Absolutely not. Have I created $1 billion? No, I haven't. But do I have expertise in other areas where billionaires don't, that's still relevant to entrepreneurs scaling? Absolutely. I see the multidimensional nature. I pierce through the matrix. I see what's coming for the collapse of the old ways and the rising of sacred commerce and all of the different aspects of our society that are shifting, and how to create strategies so you can thrive during this transition. A lot of people don't see that. That's one of my gifts. And I know that there's still areas I can develop, and I'm not going to tell you that I have everything figured out: business, relationship, ascension, soul journey, because that's just not true. It's not true for anyone. And that's where being vulnerable and being willing to admit that, yes, you know how to create results. You create amazing client results. You create amazing products that help change lives, and you're still learning. And there's lessons that you go through every single day that would be extremely valuable to your soulmate client. So what I want you to do, if you're not creating the wealth that you desire right now, you're not creating that amazing flow of soulmate clients, maybe you don't have that $1 million movement, the business feels a little bit frustrating and plateaued, or maybe you just want to dump gasoline on that fire and accelerate in those 100K months from wherever you are with ease and flow. What I want you to do is, for the next 20 days, Monday to Friday, I want you to share one vulnerability story, lesson that you're going through. And I want you to connect it to the relevancy for your soulmate client. How does it matter to them? What are the takeaways and lessons that they can apply from that? And watch your business absolutely explode. The energy, the vibe of what you're creating is, take my hand, walk beside me. We're going to do this together. I'm not a guru, but I am here as someone who's learned a lot that can help create that results for you. Take that energy and you're going to watch things go parabolic as human consciousness rises. Please like and subscribe if this resonated. On the podcast app you're on, hit the 5-star review, leave a review. That helps us get our golden age entrepreneurship movement out to the masses, and I very much appreciate it. If you share this on social media, hit the share. Maybe you're on Spotify or Apple, whatever app. Share it to your stories and tag me at newearth.business, as in the period sign, at newearth.business. You'll see Spence Madden pop up. If you share that, and if you share this and tag me, I will have my team send you a bonus thank you gift from my heart to yours for sharing this. I absolutely love rewarding the beautiful golden age entrepreneurs in this movement who are willing and open to sharing what we're creating here. You can tag me at newearth.business. I'll see that come in, and I will have my team send you that gift. And if you are called to creating your $1 million movement, taking your established business from where it is right now into a $1 million movement full of ride or die, soulmate clients that purchase your offers, that pay in full, that share your message with the world and are there holding hands, walking up that hill to where we are going, reach out to me, www.newearth.business. You will see in the show notes here all of the links. Go over, take a look about how I can serve you. And if you want to talk directly, my inbox is always open on Instagram or my email, newearthbusiness@protonmail.com, newearthbusiness@protonmail.com. We can have a conversation to see if you are a fit to co-create together. And as always, from my heart to yours, aho, namaste, all my relations. I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Have a great rest of your day.